Ici en BC4, deux athlètes du Québec, Alison Levine qui est première au monde dans le sport, la première femme et la première maintenant est en première position. Elle s'apprête à lancer sa première balle. Contre Alexandre Lemaire, lui aussi du Québec, nouveau joueur mais qui a très très grand potentiel en ce moment. Donc, fait partie du programme de développement. C'est au tour à Alexandre Lemaire de lancer sa balle. Et lui aussi fait partie du programme de Next Generation Player. C'est un très bon joueur et un intérêt spécial pour l'entraîneur en chef de l'équipe canadienne en ce moment. So Alexandre is part of the next generation and he is definitely an up-and-coming player for the national program. Oh, Alison will take the next shot as Alexandre was able to beat hers. And there it is. So again, we are going to have an amazing match here against these two. Alexandre now going to use some strategies in order to regain the lead in this game. Donc Alexandre a du travail à faire maintenant. Il prend son temps, contemple la situation, reste calme. Tous des signes de bons joueurs, de joueurs matures, malgré son âge. Et très belle balle. Il doit lancer encore parce que c'est pas assez pour battre le coup à Alison. Voilà, Alexandre. Wow, très beau lancer. Excellent lancer. Alors, tu vois ça, là, c'est vraiment un lancer là, de haut niveau. So, excellent shot from Alexandre. Really, really impressive. Alison va avec un coup fort pour déplacer les choses. N'a pas peur de déplacer les choses. Les BC4, c'est le style de jeu qu'il aime. Il ouvre le jeu, déplace les choses. Because they've been able to create a transfer of offense and defense with the one ball. So Alexandre was not able to beat that shot, but I'm sure that he'll give it a go at the next one. We have 50 seconds left on the clock for Alexandre. Seems to have to play a little faster right now. It's probably creating a little bit of stress. He has 30 seconds. Let's see if he's able to change the the offense here. And maybe get a little piece of the ball there, see if they change the score. But Alison will have to come out and see what's going on. She has 3 balls left. She'll ask for assistance here from the referee. Sometimes athletes need assistance, sometimes they don't. But it does expedite the process if they do get a little bit of help. No use anyone getting injured trying to get the chair on the court. Donc les athlètes demandent parfois l'aide des arbitres pour se rendre au jeu puis se rapporter dans leur aire de jeu. Ça fait les choses un peu plus faciles pour l'athlète puis ça rend le jeu un peu plus rapide. Ça sauve du temps, c'est sûr. Alison, elle a de l'espace, là. C'est à avoir rentré dans l'espace créé. C'est une question de temps. Elle va placer sa chaise. Parce qu'un lancer de pendule, l'enlignement est très important. Parce que quand elle laisse aller la balle, c'est très important qu'elle puisse la laisser aller d'une façon uniforme. So she has a pendulum swing, so it's important that she can let go of the ball precisely. Trying to get on the right of that blue ball there. It's not over yet. See if she's able to do that. And, even better. Even better. Get rid of the blue that was causing the problem. So now, see that's exactly what you need to do. There's looks like a full hand there. 4, 3. Okay. Alison, 3. Pour Alison Levine. Oh, Alexandre will now do the privileges of putting the jack ball in play, for which he does. Again, very close to the V-line, but that's all we need is to be across the V-line and it's in play. A ball on it, touching it, it will not be in play. Donc, Alexandre a réussi de mettre le cochonnet en jeu. Là, maintenant, elle va se préparer pour sa première balle. Et très bonne première balle. So Alexandre took a very good first ball here. He placed it on the jack and on Alison's side. So that's the goal. So I'm sure he's been practicing that. But Alison, she's seen some very tight situation and very, very confident. She just takes that whole situation apart. So the beauty of the BC4 player is the ability to be able to aggressively play, change the outcome of after every ball, something's going on, something happens. Donc les BC4 ont l'habilité de vraiment, vraiment, comme je dis, prendre des risques. Puis là, c'est mis en position de prendre l'avance ici. Là. Prendre contrôle, là, mettre Alexandre sur la défensive. Il doit se défendre contre ce point. And the goal is to take the least amount of ball to make that shot. Donc, on se prépare, on prend son temps, on respire. Oh. Et un petit peu trop à droite. Il va lancer encore. C'est pas perdu. Là, maintenant, il a une situation où il pourrait peut-être pousser le cochonnet vers sa balle bleue. Ce qui ne me surprendrait pas que Alexandre pourrait faire. So I'm thinking he might be able to push the jack ball towards his own blue in the back and create a nice jack ball sandwich. See if he's able to do that. just a little short of the target. Donc, il a manqué la cible un peu, mais c'est pas terminé. Sa chaise. He's going to realign his chair. Well, compose himself, relaxes, take some deep breath. Important de respirer, garder calme. Definitely has to do something here to create some kind of block for Alison. Il va penser là à protéger, il ne va pas laisser trop d'ouverture à Alison. So I was thinking about what he's going to do next. Get a piece of that jack and push that back and have his ball stick. He could create some situation here. So there it is. You know, it's at least it buys him a little bit of time here to think about what's going to happen next. So he has one ball left. Now it's Alison's turn. And boom. So let's take care of that. Get that jack to go all the way back. And now we're looking at a possibility that she'll push that red back. And there it is. The stick and roll. So she pushes her ball back and brings the other one with it. Donc c'est ça la stratégie d'apporter les deux balles pour aller être de chaque côté du cochonnet. Manqué la cible Alexandre ici. Donc, peut-être un joueur. Ben, il n'y avait pas beaucoup de tendresse. Donc, il a joué un peu vite, mais il n'y avait pas le choix. C'est certain que la pression, comme jeune athlète, c'est normal. So it's normal that Alexandre feels a bit of pressure right now, playing it against the #1 ranked athlete in the world. But he's got his skills in his own right, and he's demonstrated some very good strategies in this first end and in the second end. Donc, avec la deuxième manche, donc, Alison's turn to put the jack ball in play. And it's done. So she goes a little longer this time. So often they will strategize where they're putting the jack according to the strength, or should I say weaknesses of their opponent. So they study their opponent's ability to play in different parts of the court, and if they know for a fact that the athlete that they're playing against struggles at a certain distance, but again they cannot play within their own ability to play, they will place the jack ball to their advantage, so within their strength. But also outside of the strength of their opponent. And that is a very good shot from Alexandre. So he sees he can handle that distance. That was a good roll. Donc, Alison a décidé de jouer un peu plus loin. Peut-être espérer que son athlète ait un peu plus de difficulté à cette distance. Parce que les athlètes, quand même, on connaît les autres athlètes, ils les observent dans leur jeu. Peut se faire une certaine stratégie en fonction de leur force. Pas juste leur force physique, mais aussi la densité des balles qui jouent avec. C'est-tu des balles molles, c'est-tu des balles dures? Ce sont tous des choses qu'ils utilisent dans la stratégie. So athletes tend to know their opponent, know the weaknesses. They're also familiar with the kind of ball that they have in their arsenal because they have to bring those in the call room, and both athletes get an opportunity to just to manipulate their opponent's balls to see what's in their arsenal. Is it mostly softballs or a little harder ones? And they can make some decisions there about where they're going to be playing, putting out the jack ball. So Alison here goes mid-distance, and she's hoping that Alexandre has less accuracy there, has to struggle more to get the ball, and as he struggles and has to force the shots, he might not be as accurate. So, in theory. And definitely this is not a position of the jack that she took off by chance. Definitely a calculated situation here. Because it's experience. You know, Alison's been playing everywhere. She's been at Paralympics. She's been at some high-level competition. So she has some background that you know, that you cannot get just by playing club or even within your own province. So this is definitely an advantage for her. Donc, Alison a l'avantage d'expérience, l'avantage aussi d'avoir joué contre. Elle a fait ses débuts internationaux en 2014. Alison, elle est allée gagner la médaille de bronze en Pologne au Povoa World Open. Elle a gagné en paire la bronze en 2015, Toronto Pan Am Games argent. En 2015 encore, 2015 c'est une grosse année, on a gagné de l'argent en individuel et en paire. Donc, elle est médaillée d'or. À Rio Paralympique, elle s'est classée 5e. Ensuite, on continue à Montréal, Boccia World Open, bronze en individuel et argent. Ça, c'est en 2016. En 2017, à Kansas City, elle a gagné la médaille de bronze en individuel et en paire. En America Regional Championship, une médaille de bronze. En 2017, encore à Montréal, Regional Open Championship, bronze en individuel, or en paire. C'est en 2018, c'était sa grosse année, où elle a eu à Montréal, Boccia World Open, médaille d'argent. Puis au championnat du monde, 4e place en individuel, ça c'est dans le monde. Et à Bisfed au Montreal Boccia World Open, elle a eu la médaille d'or. Et avec tout ça, toutes ces compétitions-là, toutes ces médailles, fait que dans le monde, elle est placée en première place. Donc, on voit ici qu'Alexandre, quand même, a fait un coup du tonnerre ici, vraiment avec une avant-dernière balle à mettre sa balle sur le cochonnet. Donc, on va voir qu'est-ce que Alison va pouvoir, quelle stratégie elle va utiliser pour contrer cette balle. So, Alison now going to use strategy to counter this shot, because that was a very good shot from Alexandre, and he has one ball left. Et voilà. So, was able to push her ball, both balls back. And she sees that Alexandre is, according to the preliminary results there by the referee, blue is scoring 2. So we'll see if Alison is able to bring some changes to that. So with 1 minute left on the clock, Alison has 1 ball. Donc avec une minute qui lui reste avant pour prendre son dernier lancer, on a en ce moment, c'est les bleus qui comptent 2 points. Donc on va voir qu'est-ce que Alison va faire avec la situation. Elle y va pour... Elle va avec qu'est-ce qu'on appelle le lancer qui fait que la balle monte sur le cochonnet et se place autour du cochonnet. Donc, on va voir qu'est-ce qui arrive avec Alexandre ici. Son travail est assez difficile à ce moment-ci. Il faudrait vraiment qu'il frappe fort, fort, fort pour faire sortir la balle rouge, mais c'est une balle très, très molle qu'il avait à lancer, qui lui laissait. Donc, dans cette situation-là, and we have here final 1 red in the third end. Alexandre will have the pleasure of sending out the jack ball. It's important he stays focused because he's doing a very good job. Excellent. Again, it's not from his lack of giving some good competition and really putting in some very good first ball there. Alexandre has a very, very good strategy. He remains calm. He plays well. He's just a bit up against someone with an incredible amount of experience. Here it is. She had some space there, and she put her red ball in there. Alexandre getting ready for shot. See what Alexandre will do this time. Took his time. He's going to go for... So Alexandre has 1 minute left to play, and he's going to try to do his best to create a bit of an opening for himself. That's 30 seconds. And Alison now turned to play. That was a very difficult shot for Alexandre to counter against. She was in an excellent position, and he was not able to do it with his first ball. So now Alison will, without conceding, she is going to not take any chances with this 1 point. Her point differential is probably in a good position, and so she's going to, the athletes, instead of conceding, they still shoot their balls and put them in all together. So kind of a strategy C, just to continue putting the balls together in spite of the fact that the play is on the other side. Keep working that corner, that area. Make a couple, putting the balls together. All the balls have been thrown, and the referee will make it official. Alison scores 1 in this last end to make the score final 9-0 against Alexandre Lemaire. So Alison Levine wins this game. Like I said earlier, we'll try to get to Alison in here